Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Let's encode the logic. I hope you all are doing good. In this video, we are going to discuss about a program that was reverse of a number. So without making any delay, let's quickly jump into the discussion. So what is the reverse of a number? If n equal to 123, then the output should be like 321. So if my n was 123, then I need to print in the reverse order. That was 321. That's it. And if n equal to 92,538, then my output should be like 83,529. And if n equal to 1000, the reverse of 1000 was 1. So now we need to write a code for this reverse of a number. So what we are doing? We have a number 123 and we need to convert this to 321. So we need to print the reverse number, right? So for that, what we need to do? My first step was we need to extract all the digits of the number. So if I extract the digits, we got 1, 2, and 3 individually, right? Later, what we need to do? We need to append all these to a variable, right? How we need to append? We need to append them in a reverse format, right? So this is what we need to do now. So first we need to extract the digits, right? How we can extract the digits? So for that we have a logic. So what is my number? My number was 123, right? Keep 123. Okay. While we are extracting, we can extract the last digit very easily. How? If we do n mod 10, then we can simply get the last digit. So this is nothing but 123 mod 10. Right, let's do that. So 10 and 123. So 10 12s are 120. Now my remainder was 3, right? So if you see, I got my last digit. Now we need to extract the second last digit, nothing but 2. How we can get that? So if you observe the quotient, that was 12, which is the remaining part, right? So we need to do quotient mod 10, nothing but 12 mod 10. So if we do it, so this was 10 and 12. So 10 ones are 10. And my remainder was 2, right? So this is what the last digit, right? And we need to extract the third last digit, nothing but 1, right? And if you observe, my quotient was 1, which is the remaining part. We need to do 1 mod 10, right? So this is 10 and this is 1. So 10 zeros are 0 and my remainder was 1. So if you see, my remainder was the last digit. So in this way, we will extract the digits. And one more thing, to get the last digit, my n equal to 123. And to get the second last digit, my n will become 12. And to get the third last digit, my n will become 1. So by this, we can say, to get the reminders, we need to do n mod 10, right? To get the quotient, we need to do n by 10. Fine. Okay, now the first part was completed. That was extracting the digits. So next, what we need to do? We need to append all these digits to a variable in the reverse format. And if you observe, we already extracted the digits in the reverse format. At first, we extracted the last digit and then the second last digit and then the third last digit, right? So now we need to append all these numbers to a variable, right? Let me take a variable a and initialize it as 0. Initially, my a was holding a value of 0. There is nothing in it. And later, what I need to do? I need to append the last digit. That was 3, right? Now my a will become 3. And then I need to append second last digit. Then my a will become 32. And then third last digit. Then my a will become 321. Now this is what we want, right? So now how do we need to achieve this? Let's figure it out. We can also write this 3 as 0 plus 3, right? And this 32 as 30 plus 2. And this 321 as 320 plus 1, right? So what I was doing here? I just doing 3 into 10 plus 2, right? And here I was doing 32 into 10 plus 1. And here 0 into 10 plus 3. So what is this 3, this 2 and 1? These are reminders, right? Okay, fine. What is this 0 and this 3 and this 32? These are the previous a values, right? So let us say this is the step 1 and this is the step 2 and this is the step 3 and this is the step 4. This is my previous A value, right? That was the step 1 A value. If you see this, this is my previous A value. That was A equal to 3, right? And this 32 is also the previous A value, which is equal to 32. And this 10 is every time we are multiplying with the previous A value, right? So by this, we can get a formula. The formula was A equal to A into 10 plus remainder, right? This is what the formula. So using this formula, we will append all the digits to this variable. So now we need to write the code for it. So before diving into the coding part, let's figure out the logic in simple words. At first, we have to take the input, and my input was n, right? And coming to the logic part, here we are iterating on each and every digit in the number. So we need to use a while loop. And while iterating on the number, we need to extract the digits and we need to append to a variable using this formula, right? And later we need to print the output, nothing but A, right? So let's write a code for it. So let me keep a comment first. That was reverse of a number program, right? At first we have to take the input, right? N equal to int of input of enter a number. Later we need to use a while loop, right? Let's think for the condition later. Let's focus on the logic. So what is my first step? I need to extract the digits, right? How we can extract the digits? By doing n mod 10, right? Okay, let's do that. I will do n mod 10 and I will store it in a variable. Let us say I was using a variable that was rem. And later, using these digits, what I need to do? I need to append to a variable, right? That was a. And I initialize my a to 0. I will do a equal to 0 at first. And I will use the formula a equal to a into 10 plus remainder, right? So is this enough? No, right? We need to go for the next iteration. So if we want to go for the next iteration, what we need to do? We need to find out the quotient also, right? Okay, let's do that. So how we can find out the quotient? We will do n by 10, right? So we will use float division to get the precise value. And after that, what we need to do? We need to make this quotient as n, right? So n equal to quotient. So instead of taking an extra variable like quotient, let's simply write n equal to n by 10. So now let's trace the code. Initially, my A was 123, right? And in the first iteration, my remainder will be 3. And I was doing A equal to A into 10, nothing but 0 into 10 plus 3, which is equal to 3, right? And then my n will become n by 10, nothing but 12. And in the second iteration, my remainder will become 2. And I will do A equal to A into 10, nothing but 3 into 10 plus remainder, that was 2, which is equal to 32, right? And then my n will become 1. And my remainder will become 1. And my A will become 32 into 10 plus remainder, which is equal to 320, right? And then my n will become 1 by 10, which is equal to 0. So if you observe, when we reach the last digit, then we will get n equal to 0, right? Even if you see, my quotient was 0, right? And in the fourth iteration, my n will become 0, right? So this condition will represent to stop me the iterations, right? When my n will become 0, then I need to stop iterating on the while loop. So my while condition was n not equal to 0. Because when my n not equal to 0, then I need to follow these steps. Once my n will become 0, I need to come out of the loop, right? So that's why I kept n not equal to 0 as my condition. So this is the logic part. We need to print the output, right? Okay, let's print that. Print reverse of the number equal to comma a, right? Okay, this is the code, guys. Now let's run this program. I will give 123. So if you see, the reverse of the number is 321, right? This time let's give 92,538. Okay, let me run this program again. I will give 92,538. So the reverse of the number was 83,529, right? Okay, let's run this program again. So this time I will give 1000. So the reverse of the number was 1. So now I want to change my print statement, like reverse of the number n is a. Okay, let me do this now. So I will give 456. So if you see, the reverse of the number 0 is 654. My n value was 0. Because after completing all these iterations, my n will become 0. That's why I was getting 0 in the output statement, right? So what we need to do to achieve the actual number? Simply we need to restore it, right? Restore it before the logic. So this is my logic, right? So we need to restore it before the logic. I will restore it in a variable that was num equal to n, right? Now here we need to keep num. Okay, now let's run this program. So I will give 456. So if you see, the reverse of the number 456 is 654. Fine. Now let's run this program again. So I will give a big number. So if you see, the reverse of the number is in the reverse order. And let me run this program again. So this time I will give 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, 3. So if you see, the reverse of the number 1023 is 3201. So this is the standard way of writing a code for reverse of a number, guys. So that's it about today's video, guys. That was reverse of a number. I hope you liked this video and thank you for watching. Hey folks, if you enjoyed this coding tutorial and found it helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Share it with your fellow coding buddies, drop a comment with your thoughts or questions, and of course, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest content. Your support means a lot and it helps our community grow. Happy coding!